Navi is gonna also take this because I would like to talk to Pika.
And the game has begun, so let's hop ourselves straight into it. As we saw, we're getting some interesting picks. We've got Dendi on the Storm, which is going to be a lot of fun to watch. We've also got Ghostic on the Enigma. Some big team fight playing heroes. And all in all, what the heck is that?
The Storm taunt. They just added it. Remember, it wasn't working in the last patch.
What is this?
They just refixed it in the bug in this recent one.
Wait, where was that music coming from? Was that the Storm?
No, that was the Nature's Prophet.
Oh, that was the Nature's Prophet song. I had some fat beats, and I was like,
Storm does
what is going down?
He does like the backflip kind of thing. We're waiting to see it again. Dendi will probably spam it some more. But taking a look at the drafts. Oh, there it is.
So this wasn't a new one, you're saying? Oh no,
remember it was
the one. So in general, put a bit of pressure onto the TB, but as you said, TB should have a little bit better of time in comparison to Pycat. Couldn't even see us at the moment. We'll see how aggressive Ghostic is able to play on that bottom lane.
Yeah, he's just got to spam deny. He's just he brought like 4 or 5 clarities even just to make sure that he can always be pulling the lane back in his favor. Just deny the range creep, pull it back, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing. He even actually, this is a cute little ward that Empire did place. They blocked Navi's pull, so Disruptor by...
Both teams playing for the greed at the moment. Io still in the jungle. Posture is going to find him with this rotation, but Biver's there as well. Oscar does have to be careful, but yeah, I guess with the brown boots straight up, no sort of catch.
Well, they do have the TP though from the Nature's Prophet. Miposhka's not going to expect this one. He's going to be able to get brought down with the extra damage from the right clicks.
This could be your first blood. Yeah, a couple more touches, and that's going to be the clock out and down.
Very nice TP.
Great play from General. As you said, just maybe Clock forgetting that there's a Nature's Prophet in the game there, getting heavy with the harassment and keeping himself on low health as he dives in deep.
Yeah, that's great. Now General rocks mid, giving some right-click harassment to FN2.
Play top lane. General actually playing around with King R here. Cast will keep him back. King R taking a fair bit of damage, of course, from that Nature's Prophet right clicks.
Mid lane, the Pushka's invis. This could be when they try to go for something aggressive.
See if they can block off, and with the battery assault, this is going to cause quite a bit of an issue here for Seneko. Does manage to get the tether off in time. The chains did connect, but he can't quite close the gap at him. So Seneko survives, and Dendi will be the sacrifice by the looks of it. Certainly the bigger one. He'll put the Verify in the bottle. He's certainly making them work for it. And with the brown boots, what could he do? Not a lot. Will end up going down. At the least, splits the gold between them as he takes the last hit from the tower. It's a kill in return for Empire, bringing down Dendi, and as you said, just having that invis rune, very fortunate for Miposhka, allowing him to make that sort of play.
Navi, they have level 6 on the Disruptor, so they've got their big ulti. Ghostic trying to make a play onto Pycat here.
Let's see who makes the jump first. Yeah, there's both teams with the potential to counter the play. There's going to be the movement in onto the Enigma, glimpse back into the Static Storm. That'll be Ghostic down. Pycat picks up the kill, more gold in his bank towards the Shadow Blade. See if he can get more out of this. King out goes for the TP out. Do they have any sort of cancel? They don't need it. The damage from the Dark Pack, more than enough. Pycat grabs himself the double, and Navi, they're not done yet. They'll look towards Miposhka, trying for the TP out, but just makes it out in time. Thunderstrike will bring him down low, not enough to kill him. But Navi with some nice plays there, that the smoke up catching Empire off guard. Pycat, see.
Draw the line toward the top lane. They want to be able to claim this tower with the next meta, or maybe even go for the mid one, it looks like. But they don't really have, they have like no wards up right now actually on the side of Empire, so they're going to be placing some down here deep.
They've got level 6 here on Miposhka, so hookshot ready to close the gap. Nice towards the mid lane, but Navi already up on the high ground. Very hard for Empire to make that jump that they need. Miposhka will waltz up, hookshot straight into the face to Disruptor, but the Static Storm comes out. Ember remnants into the Storm. They'll get the relocate out just in time to keep him alive. Navi not losing anyone as of yet. Dendi will be rooted up. They're going to show you General's the one to take down. Dendi zips back out just in time. The Black Hole attempted from Ghostic, but again, the plays here from the IO keeping the team alive. Seneko was a big relocate, as Ghostic will end up falling. It's a 1-for-1 at the moment. Both off laners losing their life. Shadowblade's just being picked up by Pyke instantly and bringing him down. Yeah, we've been saying like it's a little bit rough for a Wisp game, but man, this poor Witch Doctor is gonna suffer so hard in this game. 900 net worth for him only. Level 6 just being picked up. Doesn't even bother grabbing his Death Ward. He's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna get a Death Ward off in this game. Not this early on. Pyke looking for Chappie with Dendi. See if they can do it. He'll try and manage his way out of it, but a brilliant Static Storm actually trapping the Ember as well as FN tried to commit for this. Looks to Ronan out, but they have the damage to bring him down. Now with the Sprout and Miposhka, they've got him just sat there, ready to pick up another. And this Na'Vi, it's looking like a total different Na'Vi to what we saw in Game 1, where Na'Vi just fell apart. They didn't have any sort of cohesion or kind of plan, it seemed. But
looking out like the Spirit Breaker did. He's trying to do the same kind of thing, but he's not. He's just kind of dying. Ghostic now, getting a black hole on 3. They do relocate into it, but...
Oh, he's actually going to kill the Io by the looks of it.
Oh, he gets Io General looking low too. Dendi too.
Well, that went a lot better for Ghostic than I think Na'Vi were expecting. I mean, Dendi does kill himself, but all right. I mean, I was looking at that black hole going like, all right, well, where's the follow-up? But it looks like with the Midnight Pulse and the Eidolon's out, it was enough. I did not expect that.
Look at General just playing with Miposhka with the Treants, and now Dendi comes back top.
Oh, Ghostic, he's going to survive. I can't believe it. He just walked himself away from a slug. Oh my what God. The hell is happening?
What happened to me?
Really up to the cause to just make the most of the space being created by these dead, dying supports. Na'Vi, though, into the pit. And not really any chance of Empire contesting. They'll make the line across. It's already down to less than half health. And unlikely that they can get there quite in time, as Na'Vi should be able to get this one out onto Dendi.
They want to go in, though.
It's just a little too late. Fan. Will keep big glimpse back, and Pycat says she's going to start to move over and see if we can find some sort of a setup. Okay, he just goes for the creeps in the middle, clears out the illusions, holds back
directly.
We're going to smoke up from Na'Vi. Thinking about heading into the jungle of Empire up to that high ground. Dendi and Biva looking for the wraparound. Empire with a very strong position though, so half of them do. They do drop the ward down. Na'Vi know what they're entering into. See who they can jump in first. The Nature's Wrath bounce through. There's the ward jump down. Oh! Static Storm jumping in the midfield, but the BKB's already out from Chappie. Ghostic falling low, but he himself pots the BKB. Dendi doesn't have the damage to bring him down, but Poshka hookshot across, straight away onto Biva. Biva, he's going to be the first to fall. The Death Thought from the Witch Doctor ends up popping the Aegis once. King R will lose his life. Pycat comes in from the side, cleans up Miposhka. Dendi wondering if he go back in. He knows that the BKB's now on cooldown. Will be a good time to re-enter. There's the zip in, looking for Ghostic, brings him back with a Vortex. Pycat trying to get an opening in onto the Enigma, but the black hole's there. Ghostic grabs 2. That's going to be the Io and down. Pycat still will find the kill. Now with the bash, Chappie gets the Terrorblade as well. And they're looking to clean up for more. FN on his way out. He's got a Remnant to throw, but he hasn't got the mana to jump to it with the break hit and the final ball of light flying through from Dendi. Triple kill with the kill. I mean, understandably respecting the blink black hole potential of Ghostic. But yeah, very reserved play there for Na'Vi in a situation where it looks like they could have got away with that free pick.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal getting that.
I mean, it's nice. Like, yeah, it's killing a Witch Doctor again. What's it going to do for you?
It took 30 seconds. He's only level 8, so he respawns very quickly. Bottom lane, General looking for a pick off with the Orchid, but FN jumps right out.
22 to 10. Na'Vi with that 20,000 gold lead.
They're just going to keep pulling more and more ahead. Empire just can't leave their base. I can't find a solution. I can't even think of a solution for them in this game. They have to sit behind their cores, but they're just going to get super out-farmed. Navi's just going to be pushing all the waves into their faces, and yeah, it's really up to Navi. It's really up to Navi now to kind of throw this one away, which it's still extremely difficult for them to do because they can split push all 3 lanes. And eventually Empire will get caught down. They're very dependent on this black hole, which it's very difficult for him to try to get one off in this game.
I really, what Ghostic, how's he doing in terms of items after the Blink Dagger? Let's see.
Just still Blink, BKB.
Well, the Blink...
On the storm, it's just he's the best Aegis carrier anyway, so. Mid lane, Chappie. Pycat trying to put a little bit of aggression. And he's just going to clear the creep wave out. And there we go. Roche just scouted. Navi going to start making their move there. General can always keep pushing the side lanes in anyway because he's a Nature's Prophet, and he's got a Mjolnir as well, so he can really quickly push the side lanes in.
Empire will know it's up as well. Miposhka throwing that rocket flare out, but can they afford to get out there and contest it? That's the question. Will they go?
They're getting onto General. They have dust. They're actually able to grab him here.
Yeah, Miposhka and FN working together to find the kill. And now the rest of the team is moving over to the pit.
1100 kill bounty.
Can Ghostic do something massive here? They're slightly split up. Jump forward from Ghostic is not going to be the jump into the black hole that he needs to find, though. Dendy still in the pit, along with Pycat. They'll finish off Roshan. Get themselves the Aegis. And now Empire, they have to be careful again. Dendy with the Shiva's Guard straight in onto the Enigma, who pots the BKB, looking for an opportunity to turn a black hole, but they've already lost the Witch Doctor. Blink out in time from Ghostic. Navi ready to chase for more. They'll get the glimpse. No. Okay, BKB popped by Chappie. Making sure that he doesn't get dragged back. Will TP away. Again, as we're saying, just very hard for Ghostic to find these black hole opportunities. Navi still getting the Roshan and the Aegis. 18 Bloodstone charges onto Dendy. So he is having quite the game.
Gonna force all the side lanes in, and then they're probably gonna... I don't even know if they have to go just for one type of lane. They might just keep doing that kind of split push. They've almost got all of the tier 3s brought down, and they have the potential to siege multiple different angles. Because I don't know if they really want to just group up still versus that black hole. It still can be a little bit intimidating going high ground.
Oh, they do catch Dendy here. Jump forward, pushing him back with the cogs, and great chain stun. They'll take him down once. Can they do it again, though? There's already a reaction coming in. Ghostic pops the 8 black hole, will catch Dendy, and that will allow them to bring it down second. No, he gets the deny off in time, and now they've got to be careful. Empire has committed the BKB on Chappie. Again, just having to go for the BKB TP out. Pycat seeing if he can catch some stragglers on the back of this. The TPs and the blinks away are successful. So they don't get a kill as such, but they do force Dendy to kill himself. Bloodstone charges will drop down, but that was the commitment of the black hole, the BKB on the TB. Again, it's a lot of commitment from Empire, and it just again...
Well, going to be brought down soon by General. He's just giving it the right click.
It's just a slow and painful pushing onto Empire. Doing their best to stall, but... pretty impossible lead for them to deal with that Navi have. As Pycat looking in on the top lane, comes in with the Silver Edge. Again, just backing in and out towards those racks. Kind of pulling Empire between both the mid lane and the top lane. As the Treants Ascent storming in. Pycat, next up we'll be going back for the Abyssal. So, turning to a bit of sensibility. Very close to hitting the 25 as well here.
Yeah, having a reliable lockdown. You know, like we mentioned, they don't really have a crazy amount of stuns in their draft, but this is just going to make it easier for him to try to just catch somebody out of position. Slow and painful death for Empire.
How do Navi mess this one up? That is, as you said, the question that Empire are going to be asking themselves.
Quite impossible.
They need to do something a major throw. I mean, we're seeing Refresher being built towards by Ghostic. Maybe a double Midnight Pulse, double Black Hole could do some magic. But you need to hit all 5.
And he's going to have to get those a few times. I mean, it's a 40,000 gold advantage. So, with a Storm and a Slark and a Furan who have, I mean, they're hitting critical mass pretty soon.
Very little is going to be to stop him. Pycat playing around with his own reflection there.
And it's off.
It's the plan, Empire. Where's the...
in all the side lanes over and over again, accruing a bigger and bigger advantage. And now General is changing his item build up a bit. He looks like he's going to be going for what it looks like an Aghanims, maybe something along those lines, just to keep the side lanes pushed in and send massive amounts of treants at those Rexes. Oh,
Pycat having a bit of fun here with the Terror Blade.
God.
And actually, Illusion's causing him some confusion, but he still does find the kill eventually. Another player in response, but again, with the Dart Pact, nowhere they can catch it. Buyback will be there for TB. Maposhka looking to lead in on the top. Black Hole committed. They'll trap Dendy. They'll bring him down once. BKB not enough to save him. Did cost the Black Hole, did cost the buyback. And then there's no excuse for them to hold back from going in and attempting the finishing blow.
That is a very fast attacking Slark.
Moonshot and double butts. That'll do it for you. On with what, the 18 essence shift he's built up.
He's got max attack speed.
Very tasty. Oh.
Even almost without the overcharge, he's close to max attack speed. No, he has it. Yeah, he has max attack speed even without it. So, Pycat now. Lane General in the bottom lane. Again now mid lane.
Dendy's very low. But yeah, Suneko's there to back him up. Black hole was used. Did he use the refresher? I don't think he did, Ghost Stick. So he is going to have
held
the
it.
double black hole. There's the go in again. Being made onto the TB. Does manage to get the match off. Sun does the wish shot to keep himself alive. Dendy trying to finish off this Enigma, but Ghost Stick will survive. Post the refresher. Trying for a play, but he refreshes BKBs and then just dies. That's the Enigma out of it for 90 seconds. Pycat being forced back by the Terrorblade. Biver falling down low, but again, the glimpse is there to rip the clock away. GG is finally called by Empire. And Navi, they will take the second game. So the first series ending at 1-1.
It is 50,000 gold lead.
A 50,000 gold.
Wow.
That was, yes. As he said, normally by that time, or well before that time, the game is over and called GG. But Empire choosing to hold in.